To practice Yoga Nidra, you want to come down to lie down on the floor or on your bed. Take your time, make sure you've got enough cushions, blankets. You can lie in Shavasana like so, with your legs out and your hands out. You can have a pillow, you can have something underneath your knees. Just take a moment there to get whatever you need and get yourself set up. With Yoga Nidra, you want to make sure you're as comfortable as you can be. So any level of comfort is better. So if you can do something to make yourself 5% more comfortable, 10% more comfortable, take those positions now. The Yoga Nidra is a practice of internal awareness. It's a wonderful practice because in this practice there's really nothing to do apart from listen to my voice and listen to the sounds on the recording. There will be an opportunity to make an intention. The intention should be short, it should be phrased in positive language, like it has already happened. If an intention doesn't come to you today, that's also fine. You may just be happy to rest in peaceful awareness, noticing what is coming and what is going in and out of your mind. So once you've positioned yourself on the floor or the bed, take a moment to get yourself really comfortable. Moving your shoulders a little bit down the back, adjusting the head. Noticing your body against the earth. And notice all the places where your body is touching the floor. And see if you can nuzzle those places in a little bit deeper. See if you can release a little bit further into the earth. Take a moment to visualize your body from above. Visualizing the shape and the density of your body. And imagine that your body is just going to sink a little bit deeper. See if you can see your body spreading as it relaxes. As the tension of the day melts away into the earth. And then visualizing that a little finger is pressing into your heart, or a hand is pressing into your heart. And take your attention a few inches inside into the heart space. And with your attention at this space, now's the time to make your yogic intention, or your sankalpa, saying the words of your intention 3 times. And then with your attention still here at your heart, as you inhale, see if you can feel your sternum lift. And as you exhale, your sternum falls. Inhale, sternum lifts, 11. Exhale, sternum falls, 11. Inhale, sternum lifts, 10. Exhale, sternum falls, 10. So continuing like this, from 9 down to 1. If you get lost, don't worry. Just return again to the beginning. Noticing the breath. Inhale, the sternum lifts. Exhale, the sternum falls. Leaving the counting now, wherever you come to, doesn't matter. We're going to now take a journey of awareness around the body. All I'm going to do is name some body parts, and you just need to take your awareness to that body part. No need to move it, simply taking your awareness there. Right hand thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, palm of hand, back of hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, inner elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, side of waist, hip, thigh, knee, back of knee, shin, calf, ankle, top of foot, heel, instep, ball of foot, the right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Taking the attention now to the left hand thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, the palm of hand, back of hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, inner elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, side of the waist, hip, thigh, knee, back of knee, shin, calf, ankle, the top of the foot, the heel, the instep, ball of foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Bring your attention now to the back of the body, the right buttock, the left buttock, back of the waist, the right shoulder blade, the left shoulder blade, the back of the neck, the back of the head, crown of head, forehead, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, right eye, left eye, the eyelashes touching together, the nose, the tip of the nose, the right ear, the left ear, the outer ears, the inner ears, the right cheek, the left cheek, the upper lip, the lower lip, the lips touching together, the upper teeth, the lower teeth, and the tongue. The front of the neck, the right collarbone, the left collarbone, the right chest, the left chest, the solar plexus and the belly and the groin. Now bring your attention to your right hand and your right arm and your left hand and your left arm, the right foot and the right leg and the left foot and the left leg. Bringing your attention now to your torso, both arms, both legs, and to your whole body. So bringing your attention to your whole body, and your whole body resting on the earth. Keeping your attention on your whole body resting on the earth. Bring your attention now to the space behind the forehead and visualize there an empty space, like a dark night. And in this dark night, the image becomes lighter and clearer. And visualize you're flying above the earth and you're looking down, and you can see clouds beneath you. You feel comfortable and safe. And as you're flying above the earth, you notice a parting of the clouds, and below you, you see the peaks of some beautiful mountains. Some of the peaks might still have snow, but between the snowy peaks are valleys. And as you fly down, you're drawn to one of these valleys, and you find yourself landing on soft grass. On this soft grass, you sit for a while looking around, and you find yourself in a high altitude meadow within the mountains. And in this meadow you see lots of wild flowers, and you also see butterflies. And you feel that this is a magical place. It could almost be in Indra's abode itself. So you decide to explore a little bit this beautiful place. You get up and you walk around, seeing the beautiful butterflies, seeing the wildflowers. You notice that there's trickles of water and a waterfall in the distance. You begin to walk towards the waterfall. And very close to the waterfall there is a beautiful ancient tree. And And this tree seems quite magical to you. And as you walk towards it, you notice its trunk is shimmering, almost like it's made out of silver. And within the branches of the tree, at first you see fruit of different colour. But then you realise this fruit is actually gemstones. You're very drawn to this tree, so you investigate the tree a little bit closer and decide to sit under the tree for a while. There's a lovely place to sit under the tree. There's a place where people have made offerings, and people have tied sashes of silk and other materials around the tree. So you sit on the comfortable cushions that have been laid out beneath the tree. And you feel yourself almost falling into a deep sleep. And as you fall into a dreamy state, your back is warm against the tree. And you feel as though you're sinking into the tree, becoming one with it. You also feel that the tree's sap is rising and communicating with you. And there you get an understanding that this is the Kalpavriksha, the Kalpavriksha, the wishing tree of the heart. This mythological tree, talked about in Jain and Buddhism and Hinduism. It's the tree that lives in Indra's abode. As you sit beneath the tree, with your back against the tree, you once again hear the messages of your Sankalpa, your yogic intention. Kalpa is a wish. So you transmit your wish to the wishing tree of the heart. And with your back against the tree, feel almost like the wishes are flowing straight from the back of your heart into the tree. And they're being sent up to the branches and down to the roots. And they're mingling with the other heartfelt wishes, sincere intentions for our practices. Taking a few more moments beneath the tree. And then knowing that the tree has heard your wish, you turn around and you give the tree a big hug, thanking the sacred and ancient tree. You walk back into the meadow. You feel very tired, so you decide to lie down a little bit here. And then the meadow image begins to fade. You begin to feel that you're returning back to your everyday space, knowing that the wishing tree of the heart resides within us. So very slowly taking your time to visualize the space around you. Visualize any people or things. Knowing it's time to come back. Knowing the practice of Yoga Nidra is almost over. And then very slowly begin to wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. Take a slightly deeper breath in and out. And obviously, at home you can stay a bit longer, just lying here if you want to, taking your time. Otherwise, take a nice big stretch. Inhale. And then roll over to your right hand side, make a pillow for your hands. And then slowly begin to bat open the eyes just a little bit, one at a time. Opening and closing, moving from the internal world to the external world. And when you're ready to fully emerge, using your hands to walk yourself up to sitting. And just coming to take a seat. And then taking a moment to sit for a moment. So, good. So today's Yoga Nidra was kind of themed around the idea of the Kalpavriksha, the wishing tree of the heart. So Vrikshasana in yoga is the tree pose and Kalpa is a wish. So the Kalpavriksha is a wishing tree. And this mythical tree is found in Jainism, in Buddhism and also in Hinduism. And the idea was that the tree belonged to Indra and it used to be on earth, but then men and women and humanity, they misused the tree because they would wish for bad things or things that weren't positive as well as good things. So then Indra took the tree and he took the tree up to the heavenly abode, and the tree is meant to be made of silver and gold and jewels. You can read about the tree if you want to know a bit more about it. So this tree is found in a lot of ancient symbolism and carvings and many, many things. And in India today you can still see many people worship trees and make wishes at trees, and often you'll see trees with big strings tied around them. This is where we can wish on the tree. So it's a very ancient practice to offer our wishes up to trees. And I like the idea of the trees. The roots are kind of going down underground, this network that you can't see, and then obviously you have the branches and the leaves. But the underground network is just as important. And I think sometimes, this connection we have through social media is almost like this underground network. We're kind of nourishing and communicating. We may not be communicating outside, we're communicating inside, from my home to yours. And so this is a very lovely connection. But also a little bit about the story with Indra is we need to be careful about what we wish for. So when we make our sankalpa in our Yoga Nidra, we want to make it something that is good. Not just for us, but maybe something that's also good for others as well. So I am healthy. If that's our sankalpa, if we are healthy ourselves, it also impacts on the people around us. I am calm. Again, this is one that can impact on others. So choosing a sankalpa that is beneficial for us. Let's just take a moment to sit. Notice how we feel after that practice. Notice how we feel after the Yoga Nidra. Good. So thank you everybody. Namaste. Thank you so much for tuning in today.